Bonjour à vous tous et à vous toutes et bienvenue dans la violence, bienvenue dans la folie du Batman. Ouais. Alors, quoi de plus naturel que lorsqu'on vient d'apprendre que tout le monde, enfin tout ce que vous avez construit est tout simplement un merdier. Quoi de mieux que la vengeance et surtout la violence, ce déchaînement de violence. Ah oui, puis il faudra que je m'occupe de lui, tiens, aussi.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. It's... the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Alors même le Batman, il est pas aussi violent que ça en vrai. Hein. Nous, c'est Batman de l'extrême, tu vois. En même temps, on fait tous les pires choix possibles. Mais dans la vraie vie, je pense que je serais plutôt un Batman gentil. Avec beaucoup de justice. Parce que moi, ce que j'ai horreur, c'est tout simplement l'injustice, tu vois. Les moqueries qu'on fait par rapport aux autres, par rapport à soi-même. Puis surtout à certains événements qui sont contre toi et qui peuvent jouer contre toi. Moi, pour ma part, j'ai déjà eu des personnes qui ont choisi pour ma part et j'ai attendu 6 ans pour refaire mes études, donc... Enfin voilà quoi. Heureusement que je suis quelqu'un d'intègre et de juste, parce que si je serais le Batman qu'on a ou le Bruce Wayne qu'on a là, je pense que j'aurais fait des conneries dans ma vie, clairement. Peut-être que dans un univers parallèle, il y a un mois en tôle à cause de ça, justement. Mais bon, peu importe.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years...
What would you have me do? You were a child. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
Allô, au diable.
Go to hell.
I'm already there, Bruce. Right alongside you.
C'est violent quand même, hein, ce que je viens de dire.
Greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting. not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then,
Dans la première vidéo, j'étais complaisant avec Alfred. Là, puisque c'est le pur choix,
and I just couldn't walk out the door.
on va le forcer à déprimer, quoi.
I hope you can forgive me.
Jamais!
You really let me down, Alfred. I don't know if I can.
I understand. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big.
Alors là, ils ont vraiment respecté le comics parce qu'effectivement, Joe Chill, c'est vraiment celui qui l'a vraiment tué, quoi.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think? You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Allez, c'est parti.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Je l'aurais
Trust
tué.
myself around him.
Batman doesn't kill.
M'en fous.
That's why I wouldn't trust myself.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
Oh, it's just too bad he wasn't honest as well.
He had his flaws, yes. But you more than anyone should be able to appreciate that he was a complicated man.
Mais je suis sûr que dans la vraie vie, t'as des parents qui sont comme ça, puis que leur fils ignore totalement ce qu'ils ont fait.
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Moi, je pense sincèrement que si je serais milliardaire et tout ça, je pense que ouais, je ferais le bien autour de moi.
Where exactly does the memory end?
Pour que le monde soit un peu meilleur, tu vois.
You don't have to do this. And the gunfires.
And after that?
Vraiment aider ceux qui sont dans le besoin, parce que on a tous connu des moments de misère, hein, à un moment ou à un autre, au cours de sa vie.
Do I really want to know?
Et pour ma part, j'en ai connu pas mal. L'argent ne contribue pas au bonheur, c'est vrai. Mais cela y contribue fortement à plus de 80%, tu vois. Et... ouais, je serais généreux avec les personnes qui sont dans le besoin. Alors peut-être que c'est trop naïf par rapport à à ce que je pense du monde. Mais si tout le monde y mettait un peu du sien, je pense que on aurait un meilleur monde, je pense. Notre traumatisme qui revient au galop.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a bug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Et ça va encore chier! Quand tu vois vraiment la gueule du GCPD, ça fait peur.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
Ah tiens,
Now,
je te
don't get me
connais
wrong,
toi.
I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
I realize this is irregular, Lieutenant. I wouldn't ask if there was another way.
I'm vouching for him, Gordon. Trust me, he's one of the good guys.
A good guy who always gets what they want. Now, in my book, there's no such thing.
C'est tellement vrai. C'est tellement vrai dans la vraie vie.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We had to put Falcone in the infirmary. Batman practically tore him in half. He's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
Well, whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah, and that's the problem. People are either scared out of their wits or they're trying to copy him.
Well, at least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it. All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Allez, c'est parti.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. It's like a mausoleum.
Il va
in here.
mourir en
You
prison.
know you're going to die in jail.
I'll get witness protection in Tahiti, kid. I'm dying on the beach. Talk like that. You remind me of your father. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
I could avenge my father's death right now. And there's not a damn thing you could do to stop me.
Avenge Tommy? Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now.
Ouais, ça va
I tried
chier,
to
tu
get
vas
through to
chier
you
tes
at
dents.
Dutch party. But you showed me the door.
Tu veux une autre
A
correction?
whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Watch it, Falcone. I still see some unbroken bones.
Tough guy, eh? There's not much left if you came for a piece of me. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Comment tu as dit, oncle Garmin? Ah non, 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 t'es pas mon oncle. Hein. Alors, pour rappel, hein, on va faire tous les pires choix.
I am not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course, you'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
I need you alive, but only until I have answers.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne seed.
Je sais pas pourquoi, des fois, c'est
He did it
flou
all for
comme
you.
ça.
He protected his own. But if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
I never asked for any of it.
And yet, the money spends, doesn't it?
He made you rich, but you still had him killed.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents let that...
They're waiting for you in hell!
Montoya! Put the weapon down!
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Ce qui devait arriver, arriva. Ah, il y a toujours le bug avec la lumière, il y a toujours le bug avec la fumée de cigarette.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
Pire choix, hein.
Isn't it obvious? She wanted to shut Falcone up for good.
I mean, this whole damn force is riddled with corruption. Someone must have got to her, Jim.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Someone planned this for a reason.
Even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
J'ai l'impression que les mauvais choix commencent à
I'm looking into it, but I'll need
avoir
access to the
quelques
back of
conséquences,
anything I find.
notamment sur Harvey.
Secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I?
Encore un bug.
Mr. Wayne?
Encore un bug avec la lumière.
What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Easy, easy, Sergeant. Gordon and I are gonna get you through this.
Through this? Oh, God. Falcone. What have I done?
Bah, tu l'as tué, espèce de bip bip.
It would explain a lot.
Je voulais être vivant, tu sais.
You have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant.
Alors, dans la vraie vie, on sait hein, que c'est vrai.
I remember.
Mais là, je vais te traiter de sale menteuse.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't.
Je vais rien dire, hein, parce que
one thing stood out.
on peut pas.
I remember a hand on my arm,
On peut
guiding
pas dire
me
quoi que ce soit.
like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Montoya remembers being drugged.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving, words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
Alors,
Just
oui.
give me something to run with.
On a une putain de balance.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
Bon, bah voilà. Écoutez, je pense que nous avons fait le choix, les mauvais choix, et j'ai l'impression que l'histoire commence un peu à se retourner contre nous. En attendant, bah, au prochain épisode, je vous fais des gros bisous à vous tous, et portez-vous bien, et faites le bien autour de vous, c'est vraiment très important.
Either Cobblepot
Bisous,
drugged
bisous.
Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him.